Hi, I'm Sam here at Rick Jones Pianos with a Yamaha Model UX that was built in Hamamatsu, Japan in 1977. This is a full-size 52-inch upright piano that looks very similar to the average Yamaha U3 you'll see around here in our showroom or just around the world in general. Same polished ebony case, very clean, simple lines. But as a member of the X series of upright pianos from Yamaha, it was meant to be more of a premium piano, sort of like how Yamaha made their Conservatory C series grand pianos alongside their G series pianos for many years, and now I guess the GC series. Similar deal here. It has notably a heavier back structure. It is a radial back structure where the posts they form a star pattern rather than just up and down. And piano movers will tell you it's very much a heavier piano. I've also been told that that allows for more places for the cast iron plate to be bolted into the piano. And I find that these pianos are usually, at least in my opinion, a little bit more stable when it comes to the tuning. Yamahas are already really good about that, but these are just a little better. The scale design is different, so that includes the shape of the plate, along with the bridges and soundboard and how that all determines the position of the strings. All of that determines the essential tone quality of any piano, and that's why Yamaha sounds like Yamaha, Steinway like Steinway, and so on. But on this, it's not just a copy of the U3 on the inside. They did make some changes in order to especially increase the rich, colorful sound and tonal palette that you have available playing this piano. It's just a more rich, colorful sound inherent in the design. And, well, not normal for this model, but which someone has, I would say professionally, retrofitted in the past. This has a slow close key cover that looks very similar to what you would find on a much more modern Yamaha, like one made in the past 10 or 15 years. Very slim profile built into the fallboard mechanism. They had to remove some material on the side here to make room for the mechanism, but it's certainly a lot more elegant looking than the mechanism that we are able to retrofit on any U series style Yamaha upright. It's a more, you occasionally will see it in our videos. It's a thing that mounts on this left cheek block here, and it will definitely save your fingers if someone accidentally closes the key cover. But this one is built in. It's not the slowest of slow motion, but it's definitely, if anyone has their fingers playing, it won't smash directly on them. So a nice extra feature that we don't see too often in these UX series models. This particular piano I would characterize as having a bright sound. I'll call it a 6 on a scale from 1 to 10, from mellow to bright. 4 would be a mellow sound. I don't find that X series Yamaha uprights often have a mellow sound. They tend to have, in my opinion, more of an intense, bolder, more brilliant sound. And this piano very much meets my expectation about that. It has it's an intense sound. It sounds maybe even bigger than you would expect a full-size upright to sound. So I know there are many people who wish they could have a grand piano but must have an upright because of space concerns. This is exactly the type of piano I would recommend. And with that big, bold sound, I think it will even better simulate the experience of playing a grand. So 6 out of 10, 6 from 1 to 10 on a scale from 1 to 10 from mellow to bright. The touch, I think, is just a little bit light, slightly less than the average amount of resistance in the keys. On a scale from 1 to 10, that works out to be a 4. 5 is a neutral tone touch, 6 is a firmer touch. This one's a little bit on the lighter side. So if you're looking for a firm touch piano, I would encourage you to browse our website elsewhere. Those pianos will be marked with a 6 on a scale from 1 to 10. This is not a firm touch piano. I mean, I know there are teachers who require that their students have it, but if you do not have such a requirement, or if you prefer, like myself, if you prefer an easier, lighter touch, that's still very controllable. I think you'll be very happy with how this piano turned out. It also has a middle pedal practice mute, which you can hold down, press down, move over to the left, it holds itself down for you, and it will put a strip of felt between the hammers and the strings so you can practice very quietly at any time of day if you're in a row home or apartment and don't want to disturb your neighbors, or even if you're in a detached single-family home and don't want to wake up anyone else trying to sleep if you are moved to practice at 3 in the morning. It reduces the sound substantially from the normal volume. So please stop by, try it out for yourself. You can play it along with anything else we have. But if you can't make it, you can always give us a phone call or send us an email if you have any questions. Thanks.